Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, thank you for having me. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Nabila Alani from Primary Education, Indonesia University of Education. I'm the first author of this paper and I'm going to present our newest article with the title Student Mathematical Conceptual Understanding During Online Learning. Okay, in this section, I will begin with the background of our paper. Do you know how very important is mathematical conceptual understanding? Of course, it is very important because mathematical conceptual understanding is an ability that students must have as a provision for further learning mathematics. In the learning mathematics, the mathematical conceptual understanding is highly emphasized. This is because the concepts in mathematics are hierarchical, which in each learning material are interrelated and continuous with one another. The importance of understanding student mathematical concept can be seen in the main objective of learning mathematics following the Permendiknas nomor 22 tahun 2006 that the objective of learning mathematics are understanding mathematical concept and then explaining the relationship between concept and applying concept or algorithm in a flexible, accurate, efficient, and precise manner in problem solving. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic that has hit various countries, including Indonesia, has caused change and adjustment in various sectors, including the education sector. The adjustment made by the government is by implementing online learning. Sharifuddin states that online-based learning is learning that is implemented virtually by using available virtual application. It is undeniable in the online-based learning process that has been running for a year. Have been several problems experienced by students. This is in line with the finding of research conducted by Basar, which states that the problem experienced by students when learning online includes students who don't understand the material that has been presented through online media by teacher. And students are also constrained by internet networks that do not stable. The problem experienced by the student have an impact on student mathematical conceptual understanding of the material that has been given. So therefore, the researcher want to know an overview of student mathematical conceptual understanding during online learning. Okay, next. This research was using descriptive qualitative method and the research subject are 20 students of 4th grade in an elementary school, in one of school in area, in Garut area. And then the data collection tool used was a task to determine the extent to which student understood a mathematical concept that is based on the indicator of mathematical conceptual understanding and also interviews to find out online learning problems that had an impact on students' mathematical conceptual understanding. Here we are, the result and the discussion. First, I will show you the result of the student mathematical conceptual understanding based on the table. On the test results show that as many as 50% of students can re-explain the concept that have been learned. This show the student abilities on this indicator are in the medium category. And then the percentage of students can classify object is 37.5%, which means that they are included in the very low category. And then the percentage of students can apply the concept algorithm is 46%, which means that is included in the low category too. And then the percentage of students can present concept in various forms of mathematical representation is 41%, which means included in the low category, and the percentage of students who could relate various mathematical concepts is 37.5%, which was included in the very low category. Based on this data, the average score obtained from the student mathematical conceptual understanding ability was 42.4%. This result indicate that fourth grade students in one of the elementary school in the Garut area have a low mathematical conceptual understanding ability of the flat-shaped material. Okay, and then next, these are the result of interviews with students. First, I was interview a student with high mathematical conceptual understanding about his problem during online learning. The problem that his uh, this student experienced during online learning was that the material provided by the teacher was very monotonous. Sometimes the teacher only gave order to read and watch a video, and then he gave assignment without giving in-depth explanation. This made the student study independently and look for other learning resources with assistance from his mother. That's why this student is the student who has the highest score in the test of measuring a student's mathematical understanding. The student can answer questions well and coherently. It writes what is known as and also includes a conclusion on each question and answer with complete mathematical symbol and in the following predetermined assessment criteria. And the second, student problem with the medium mathematical conceptual understanding. The problem experienced by this student is that sometimes the internet connection it has is not stable to access the material provided. The student has difficulty asking questions and interacting indirectly as usual. He revealed that when he's studying at school, when he did not understand, he always asked the teacher, and the teacher always re-explained with great patience. The student is the type of student who not confident with his answer. Therefore, in the school, he always ensured the answer to the teacher. The students also explained that he does not have his gadget. He used his mother's gadget to study online. He has to take turn with his mother to use the cell phone. This is following the statement Asmuni, which states that the problem in online learning is because students do not have facilities such as gadgets that support the learning process and that is used as a medium in the online learning process. This student is a student with the medium category ability of conceptual understanding, which is he can answer some of the question well, even though it is not so complete. He still give answer to the question he deems difficult according to his ability, but does not just answer. And the last, student's problem with low mathematical conceptual understanding. The problem experienced by the student is that he feels bored during online learning, so that he has no motivation and is not interested in learning. This is also exacerbated by the absence of guidance from both parents because both parents work. This caused the student got experience difficulties when given a test measuring student understanding of mathematical concept. Most of the students did not answer the question when being interviewed. Why did not he answer the question? He said that he was lazy to do it because he didn't understand the problem. Especially, he did not like mathematics because this student thought that mathematics was a very difficult subject. Next, conclusion and recommendation. Based on the result of the research and discussion that has been described, it can be concluded that the student mathematical conceptual understanding ability of fourth grade elementary in one of school in the Garut area has not been optimally in the low category. This is due to several problems experienced by students when participating in online learning, including the absence of a stable internet connection to access videos and material provided by the teacher, and then limited facilities such as cell phones that are not owned by students, and then boredom due to monotonous exposure to the material provided by the teacher, and a lack of support from parents during online learning process. Based on this, it is necessary to improve the quality of online-based learning by using innovative learning that is not boring. In addition, the school can provide opportunities for students who don't have online learning facilities to take advantage of exciting facilities in the school. And to maximize online-based learning, parents must also encourage and also full support to students so that they have high motivation to learn even though learning is implemented online. So that's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Nice to meet you and have a great day. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.